I've said this before, but I think the great delusion that we walk around with is that we are in some kind of perpetual stasis. We are the way we are, the world is the way that it is, this person behaves this way, they're always going to behave that way. But the reality is that everything is changing all the time, from the subatomic level all the way to, the vastness of the universe. There is no stasis. Everything is in flux and is in motion. The question is, how much are you directing that change versus reacting to the world around you?
Hard choices now, easy life later. Everything is the marshmallow test. Everything is about saying, look, that famous marshmallow test of give a kid, you can have one marshmallow now or two later. And work is the sacrifice for later. What are you going to do today that you tomorrow will appreciate?
Look into the past and realize how much progress you've made, how much better you are today than you were before, and let that progress fuel you to continue working towards becoming the next version of yourself. Brother, it's the fucking journey of life. The process is the prize.
Mm-hmm.
The prize isn't the destination, it's the process, it's who you become.
The times that I look as the good old times were always the times where I was in pursuit, not when I was in achievement.
And it takes a lot longer than people realize. There's a lot of confusion. There's a lot of self-doubt. There's a lot of judgment from other people. If you're breaking outside of a social expectation or a familial expectation, with that is this testing process around your level of willingness, around your level of trust in yourself.
You don't even have the reassurance that there's going to be glory on the other side of this. And it doesn't feel as polished or as triumphant or even as noble. It's really difficult to capture in popular cinema just how mundanely desperate it is.
What shifted for me, I was willing to completely die to any form of me that I had been. The reason why a lot of people won't become who they want is because they're too attached to who they've been.
The purpose is always there. The purpose never leaves us, because the very purpose is you. You are always the purpose. So if you wake up in the morning and you don't want to do something, you don't care enough about yourself. Make up your own mission statement. What do you want to be in life? And once you do that, now you can work with somebody to get better. You can work with yourself to get better. But until you know what you want to stand for, you will always just be sitting down. You'll never stand for anything.
No one's effing coming to save you. There's a lot of grown men and women that are still boys and girls because they think someone else is coming to change their life.
You need to work on yourself. If you just try to be pampered, and if you're trying to be soft, and if you're trying to be the victim and all stuff, you're not going to go anywhere.
Tiny little things repeated over time is what produces dramatic change. And it's like this curve, it's like this very slow curve until it asymptotes up. And everyone wants to talk about the pivot moment when it goes skyward, but the truth is the real work is in the drudgery.
Correct.
And the difficult, anonymous work of shoveling shit every single day. In sobriety, they say, don't leave before the miracle. And I take that as a lesson in persistence. Whatever it is that you're pursuing to achieve or create or express in the world, I think a lot of people back out before that happened.
We need to get stronger. We need to get ballsier. We need to get tougher. We need to not be afraid of failure. You got to go into the work. You got to face adversity. Adversity breeds character. The strength and fighting and resistance, it does not only make the muscle grow, but it makes also your head grow, makes you a stronger person.
For me, it always comes back to perseverance, persistence, high pain tolerance, an ability to suffer through discomfort, a welcoming of doing hard things, and willingness, really.
We have to be willing to go through hardship, through suffering, through pain, through crying periods, all of that stuff. Don't shy away from any of that because it just makes you stronger.